Hey everyone, it's Angela from Our Retro Reflections, and thank you for joining us in this great St. Patrick's Day collab. Carol from My Blessed Nest and I are collaborating together along with some of our friends to create some tiered trays or some fun vignettes for St. Patrick's Day, and we're calling it the Too Cute to Pinch St. Patrick's Day collab. That is a mouthful. So anyway, I am going to show you how I created a tiered tray using some of the items from my house, as well as a few craft stores and some vintage items. So I hope you enjoy it. And then at the end, be sure to move on to the next video to get more wonderful ideas. So here we go. This was the winter tiered tray that I did for a tiered tray collab previously, and I'm going to use the same tray and cupcake stand. I've gathered all of my St. Patrick's Day goodies, vintage items, craft items, anything that might work, and I've set them all out on the table here. So first off, I'm going to take this piece of gingham fabric and I cut it just using these pinking shears. And it's just a little bit smaller than the cake stand. I'm just going to smooth it out a little bit. And now I'm going to take the little cupcake stand or riser and put that in the middle. I have all of my items kind of around the cake stand. And I'm just going to kind of play with it a little bit. This little is a bell. And I'm going to just put her right there. I believe she is from Avon. And I have this little vase from a craft store and some greenery. I'm going to set that behind. And now this is a little battery-powered candle, and this greenery is actually a napkin holder, and I've cut it in one area, and it just fits perfectly around this candle. It adds a little bit of texture. Now last year I made this beaded garland, and I dyed each of the balls or the beads with different colors. And that was a fun project. I did that project on our Two Vintage Sistas YouTube account. I was working on that account with my friend Melissa, and now primarily use this Our Retro Reflections account. So set that there. I love this shamrock cookie cutter. Going to set that up against the little cupcake stand so that you don't see the footing of that cupcake stand. Add a little bit of greenery right there in the middle. And what else shall we add? Oh, I have this green flower frog that I love to use around Christmas time and St. Patrick's Day and spring, summer. It really works well. And I'll set that there. And last year I printed out this little card and I cut the edges and then I kind of scraped the edges with the edge of my scissors, and just to kind of give it a distress look. Now this is a little left-in girl. I've actually sold 2 of these and was pleasantly surprised to make sure that I hadn't sold my favorite one, but she just reminds me of myself when I was little, and I just love her. Another little battery-powered candle there. I got this little pot with these little green flowers at a craft store. I'll set that behind. It's just something that I like to use as a little filler here or there in my tiered trays or in my decor. Kind of adjust a few things around. Add another battery-powered candle. I love these candles because they come on at a certain time of day and then go off 5 hours later. So it's kind of something you can just turn on and then not worry about. And it adds just a little bit of interest and another element to any tiered tray. We're looking good here so far. Let's take a little peek. Now to add a little bit more around the edges, I could just leave it like that, but I'm going to decorate around the bottom. I got this glass vase or candle holder at a vintage sale recently, and that video will be coming up next week. And I'll add a little bit of a faux succulent in there. And next up, let's add some antique books. If you watch my channel, you know that I love decorating with antique books quite often. I can just grab whatever color I want and add it to my display. I think I got this, $3.99, that mug last year. I just think it's super cute, and it has the truck and a little faux plant there. Add that in, and I think we're looking pretty good. What do you think? I turned the candles on, and let's get a closer look at it. I love how it came together. Often I will really fill up the tiered tray, but I left it a little bit more simple this time. Some of the other decor pieces I will use in other areas of my house, so stay tuned for those videos, or I might do those in TikTok, so follow us there as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please go ahead and go on to the next video on the playlist, and happy St. Patrick's Day.